Travis Scott, McDonald's meal. Biggest news out there in the fast food
I've only
world.
been hearing negative things about this.
Well, regardless,
am I the only one?
Regardless of what you heard, everybody's talking about it. People are
But
rolling
I heard
up.
it's just the McDonald's meal. They just slapped the name on it. It's not even that. It's like nothing's changed.
Well,
on
what
it.
did you expect? You expected Travis Scott to get in the kitchen and cook up a new ingredient?
You know,
Nah, I just expected the Big Mac, but it's hot now, and then the catchphrase is it's lit because it's fire.
do you go up to kids and tell them that Santa Claus doesn't exist? Like what?
I punch them first,
Okay.
and then I say that. Punch them so that they know I'm in the room. I punch them, and then I go, Santa doesn't exist.
Oh, wow.
A lot of hype beasts out there excited about the meal. You ruined it for the ones who haven't had it
If
yet.
anybody, honestly, God, you know what? A lot of people are gonna start hating me on this podcast.
No, they're not.
And they probably are, because if anybody's excited to stand in line for a McDonald's meal, we gotta put some shit on your schedule. You gotta do some stuff.
It's an event. It's
exciting.
This is fantastic for both Travis Scott and McDonald's. Like
For Travis Scott, it's sick.
Especially
It's
for
sick.
Travis Scott.
Yes.
Especially for Travis Scott.
I'm saying, but like, say if I'm hungry and I'm on the way home, like, you know what? Travis just dropped the thing. Let me grab it on the way to fucking work. Then I'm like, okay, dude, that's an exception. But if it's a Monday and you're sitting outside and you got nothing to do that day and you're just waiting in line to get this meal, that's a normal meal.
It's fun. We all want to try it.
Leave these kids alone. And the reason I bring it up is not because you would go and get the Travis Scott one, but maybe, just maybe, you'd prefer to get the J Balvin one. It announced today, J Balvin will now have his own McDonald's meal.
What's happening? What's happening?
Well, I'll tell you what, George. McDonald's has smartened up to the fact that there's a thing called social media influencers.
Yeah.
And they're uniting with them now to put a little bit of gas under, what potentially could be a slowing business model for them, which is, fuck that. I'm not saying that. I love McDonald's. I love you, McDonald's. There's a lot of people out there who are eating healthier food now, George, is what I'm getting into. So I think what they're doing is they're trying to, get a little bit of spunk back in their system. And the reason I bring this up today is I want to ask you guys, what if they approached you, Logan Paul, and said, Logan, you could put together your own McDonald's meal. Do you know what would be in it?
Nothing, because I wouldn't do it.
Ooh, super different than my answer.
Why the fuck would I stick my name on poison?
Wow.
Poison.
Manager Jeff ain't happy.
Yo,
right
McDonald's is poison. Fast food is. We had an opportunity
now. Wendy's. I remember.
Oh, I was there for that.
way back in the day.
It was a lot of money.
Sundance. He was when we first
Jeff
hung
calls
out.
me. He's like, yo, Wendy's got a lot of money for you. I was like, that's great. You want me to tell people to eat Wendy's? Suck my dick, bro. We're in the age of information and health and wellness. Like, why would we? I will say this. I'll make an exception even personally sometimes if it's convenient, right? Necessity. I'm starving. We're on a road trip. McDonald's breakfast is so good. Because it's good. Like, the food's sometimes like pretty good, especially when you're starving. The hash browns, don't even get me started.
You saw I tweeted about the other day. God tier item.
If
Most
they came
important
up to
fast
me,
food
which by
item.
the way, I've worked with them. I've done a brand deal with them. And the reason why is because and you guys know I've turned down a lot of brand deals. The only thing I ever do is things I do. And I do like McDonald's. But with moderation. I don't think it's something you should have every single day. Like when I was growing up, my mom cooked every single day. And on the weekends, she would get me McDonald's. So like I do love McDonald's. Would I put my name on it? Fuck yeah. So I can say I put my name on it.
Well, if the bag was right.
Would I like tell my fans to go stand outside? Fuck yeah. I gotta look good. No, but would I do it to Wendy's? Fuck yeah. I would do it to everything.
Wendy's is incredible. One thing I've realized about McDonald's personally is it's the only, I told you this the other day, it's the only thing in my life that makes me feel like a crackhead again. When I think about McDonald's late at night, for some reason, my mouth waters. I think they put something in the McDonald's that keeps you wanting more of it.
I looked that up. It's
Really?
not true.
It's
I
not?
thought
Okay.
the answer was yes at
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
I thought there was some sort
Addictive
of additive
property.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola does though.
Yeah, it's called caffeine.
Cocaine.
No.
Oh.
Bro, so this is the second or third month I haven't drink Coke at all. And it's, by the way, just an FYI, people don't know this. I would have drinking 2 liters a day without a problem. I was
Drinking can't be a word.
Yep. I just made it. Drinking. Drinking it all day. I drank it. I drink it all the time.
Drank a lot of Coke. I saw
a lot. And so I was like, okay, I'm
Bro,
going to stop.
I'd slap your wrist for that. Like,
I couldn't stop.
Pop is it? Pop. I'm from the Midwest. Pop soda pop is another thing that, like, to me in my eyes,
Poison.
it's poison.
No, but it is. So check this out.
No, poison.
I looked this shit up because everybody's like, oh, it cleans crime scenes and it does this and that. And I was like, what the fuck? Like what? What? And it's true, man. If there's blood on cement, they put Coca-Cola on it. And so I thought to myself, I go, okay, man, they're getting rid of blood on concrete.
You're drinking chemicals.
So, dude, there is chemicals. There's chemicals in there. One, literally, if you remove this certain chemical, fact check me if I'm wrong, but if you remove one of these chemicals, you'll vomit drinking it. So they put this certain chemical in your body for you to suppress the Coca-Cola in your system. If you were to drinking it without that special ingredient, you would vomit it every time you drink Coca-Cola.
I don't not believe you, but you say a lot of crazy
Look
shit
it up.
on
Yeah,
this
you're
show.
nuts, man.
Do we need I'm gonna have to hire someone
Fact
just
checker.
to check this
CNN,
shit right here.
CNN fact checker.
Could you just look it up real quick? Just,
No, I'm done looking things up. I need
Come
someone
on.
to look things up for me.
Also-
Where's Jamie, please.
A good
help.
A good question about all this stuff, whether it's addictive chemicals, McDonald's, or stuff that cleans blood off crime season, Coca-Cola. The most important thing is the popularity of these things is indicative of the fact that nobody in this
No one
country
gives a
gives a
fuck.
fuck.
No one
bro.
gives a
No one
fuck.
cares. There's 15 people that care about the additives in Coca-Cola,
I know.
and they all go to the same Erewhon in Santa Monica and get high on vibes.
Oh, no.
Everybody else don't give a fuck, bro.
Now, it looks like George is right. 100% of the recommended daily intake, you don't immediately vomit from the overwhelming sweetness because phosphoric acid cuts the flavor, allowing you to keep it down. Wow.
Thank you.
So
Wait.
no,
Apologize. Look me in the face and apologize. Fact check
I'm
corrected.
sorry for wanting to make sure my show has some moral standards.
It's called Impulsive. What the fuck else?
It's a play on my last name, dude. Don't overthink it.
Oh.
Not because we're
Shout
actually
out.
impulsive.
Oh, is that how you spell impulsive? No.